host of Conversations While High. Today, we want to know who's doing what and what's left to be done in the area of matter replication. You might think that matter replicators are way off, and you'd be right, but food replicators, that's another story. First up on our list of innovators is a company called White Innovation based out of Israel. They created a device that they call Genie. The creators of Genie would like to see it used as a convenience machine in all sorts of places, from restaurants to impoverished areas that otherwise wouldn't have access to food. The machine uses dehydrated product and rehydrates it in a large variety of recipes. Is this food replication in the way that we would think of it? No. Nestle's Iron Man project employs more than 100 research scientists in an attempt to create a scanning system that would scan your body for nutrient deficiencies and create a meal for you. Researchers at Nestle are currently looking at what kinds of nutrients and minerals do what to the brain and body. But so far, I think the best attempt is being done with NASA money. NASA has awarded a $125,000 6-month research grant to the Systems and Materials Research Corporation. The company submitted a video to NASA's Small Business Research Program. They have been tasked with creating a 3D printer that would be installed on the space station and would print pizza out of 30-year shelf-sustainable food. The proteins would be provided by cartridges filled with protein powders derived from algae and insects. Made in Space Inc. has been testing 3D printers on their Boeing 727s to see what type of effects microgravity would have on the operations of 3D printers. Now, all of these are a bit off from the food replicators that we see in Star Trek. With the 3D printers that we have now printing food, even if they do get installed on the space station, they can print pizza, whatever have you, they can print whatever that, the ingredients that they've been given can do. That's good. But you still need to make those initial cartridges, you still need to make those initial ingredients. You still need to go about the whole process of stocking them. What we're still looking for in 3D printers is to have them create things out of thin air. And so far, the closest thing that we have to even the thought that that would be plausible is the 1934 theory by Gregory Brandt and John Wheeler. By colliding photons, they believe that you can turn them into electrons and protons, and from there, start a molecular building process. That is a lot closer to what we would think of as a matter replicator. Now, once these things actually become a reality, then our reality will entirely change. The moment that these things are created, the moment that they're put out into the world, what types of things are you going to need or not need anymore? You're not going to need a farm. You're not going to need a restaurant. You're not going to need a manufacturing company. You're not going to need almost everybody. And once you don't need all that anymore, and everybody has a replicator, can just do, then our culture would entirely change to that of an intellectual one, because we would no longer need to do things only to survive. We would be doing things purely for entertainment or intellectual purposes. So, what's left to do for these replicators? All types of things. They've been conceived of, they've been imagined in dozens of ways of how they're going to work. A couple of things have been tested, but there's only so much that actually shows promise, which is why we need new people in the field. We need people who want to see the future happen. We need people who want to create the future. I hope to see all of this happen in my lifetime. I hope to see all this happen in the near future. Next episode, find out who's doing what and what's left to be done on Warp Drive.